What's going on, everyone? It's Marcellus back with another video. Today we're going to be going over Baby Doge, and I'm going to be just doing a small little update on the technical analysis for Baby Doge, so it's not going to be too long. So anyways, definitely hit the like button and subscribe. Remember, I'm not a financial advisor. None of this is financial advice. Let's get straight to it though. So first, let's kind of go over the technical analysis here for Baby Doge. So as you can see, we are still bullish, a little bit by 60%, as it says bullish. Obviously, we're not bullish, but it does show that we're bullish in the last 24 hours by 60%. And that's pretty much shown here by this. So this right here on the oscillator is showing that there is some purchasing power here. And that's why you see the waves here on the upside, because all the purchasing power that came all the way down here from 1150 all the way up here to about 1226. But notice how it's starting to slow down. So we could still have some more purchasing power to, try to get us up here. But I'm kind of noticing something here. At first, we started to, try to create a little bit more highs here. But now you can kind of see these highs are getting a little bit lower, and it's kind of closing in right now. So I think Baby Doge might end up stopping around this area around 1225 before we maybe go back down to our next level here. I don't know. Maybe it could do that. Maybe it can't. But what we really are watching right now with Baby Doge is really the 4-hour chart. This is just the 15M chart. So this is just a short term. So we still have that potential to hit that 1250 resistance here. But what I really want to show you all today is really the 4-hour chart. So if you look over here at the 4-hour chart, you can see it does say that we're bearish by 80% in the last 24 hours, which is over here. But something interesting that you see in the 4-hour chart is over here on the oscillator. So notice how the oscillator for the 15M chart was actually showing some buying purchasing power. So you were seeing buying inside of this area here. So the difference now when you go up here and you look at the 4-hour chart, you're seeing that's is pretty much dominated here by the selling. You see, even though we have some buying, it still shows selling down here. And the reason it's showing that selling is because the selling is getting smaller and smaller. You can see here the wave for the selling is now starting to go up to the upside. So this may indicate that we're actually about to try to break past this 1250 resistance again. And if we can actually do that, we have so many more resistance areas. So I wouldn't even bet on it, getting past 1250 right now. And even if we do get past 1250, it's going to be very hard to hold that. And the reason why I'm saying this is because if we don't get the Baby Doge swap out soon, then it's going to be really hard to hold above 1250. But if we do get if we do get the Baby Doge swap mainnet coming out, then what we're going to end up seeing is probably a break past these resistance areas up here. We may actually see it breaking these areas, getting up to our next Fibonacci retracement. And our next Fibonacci retracement actually brings us all the way up to about 2300. So if we can actually get past these red areas, which is supply and demand or less demand, then you could see 2300. But as for now, yes, we are still bearish inside of Baby Doge, and really in the whole overall crypto market, we're still bearish. So that's why I said this is just going to be a little bit of an update, because nothing new pretty much happened, but we are starting to get some buying coming in. So even though we are getting buying coming in, we're still going down right now, but still not too much new right now. So I definitely will keep you all updated. And I'm thinking about doing a live stream soon. I don't know when, but let me know in the comments like when you all are free to watch a live stream, and I'll try to fit it in between everyone's schedule here. But anyways, let's look at Bitcoin a little bit as well. So Bitcoin has actually been having a nice little pump, other than Baby Doge. Baby Doge, up a little bit of a 4.5% in the last 24 hours. And then you can see Bitcoin up about 2.8% in the last 24 hours. So they're both kind of, and now it's moving up even more, 3.2%. Ethereum at 7.8%. And obviously Ethereum is doing more. We're actually about to get the merge coming for Ethereum on September 15th. So there's a lot of movement that's probably going to happen with Ethereum soon. But one thing I do want to talk about with Bitcoin is this. You can actually see when it said high activity expected, every time it says that, that's institutional interest in dark pools. So you can see the second we had the high activity for the institutional investors, we got a huge green candlestick and we got a bunch of buying coming in. So that was high activity. Now, if they were to start selling out and if we were to start going down inside of Bitcoin again, there's more high activity expected around here at 20K Bitcoin, which could indicate that they're selling. That's going to end up bringing us right back down to that 19.5K support. But who knows? We're just going to have to wait for that. Now, if we were to come up here inside of Bitcoin and get up here to this 20.5K resistance, there's a low activity expected for institutional investors. So the institutional investors are probably not going to want to invest into Bitcoin as it gets up here to about 20.5K. And remember, this is just a short term. This is the 15M chart. So there's little to no activity expected for Bitcoin in these areas. So it's going to be very hard for Bitcoin to pump right here. Now, if we go over here to the 4-hour chart, though, this is the long-term chart. You can see on the oscillator, it's showing that we're having buying pressure coming in for Bitcoin. You can actually see that right now. So it could bring us all the way up to about 20.7K. Right now, we're at about 20.2K inside of Bitcoin. And if we were to get all the way up here to this level here, which was at about 22.6K, you can see high activity is expected in this area. So it was a high selling activity before, but next it could be high buying. We're just gonna have to wait for it and see exactly what happens there. Now, as for all the other stuff with Baby Doge, you definitely want to go ahead and look at this. We are getting more and more holders every single day. So this is 1,610,328 holders, and that's a pretty good amount of holders. And a lot of people are probably wondering, why is Baby Doge continuing to get holders left and right? Well, I actually seen a banner ad here on CoinGecko for Baby Doge. Right here, it was inside this area here, but it's not up there anymore because it's only going to come up there every now and then. But yeah, Baby Doge puts banner ads on CoinGecko, CoinMarketCap, Binance Smart Chain. They're always putting those banner ads on these websites. So if you're just going to randomly see it, just like how CoinX is advertising on CoinGecko, yeah, Baby Doge also advertises on CoinGecko. So that's also how we get holders every single day. So within the last 24 hours, Baby Doge pretty much got about 300 something holders, somewhere around there. So yeah, that's just how we're getting our new holders. And also, from word of mouth with Baby Doge, and because I'm doing this YouTube too. So Baby Doge is getting promotion from everywhere. And just for the people that don't know, I'm not paid by Baby Doge. I'm not a part of the team. People always say that, which I'm flattered by that because that means I'm doing something right. If y'all think that I'm a part of a big team such as Baby Doge, so I guess I'm doing something right here. But hey, anyways, you can see Qcoin is even advertising here on these banner ads. So yeah, Baby Doge is also doing the same thing. That's how we're growing so nicely here. Now, also you can see over here, we got about 8.61K in US dollars burned inside of Baby Doge in the last 24 hours, which comes out to be about 6.31 trillion Baby Doge. So that's pretty good as well. And also over here, we're having a new payment method for Baby Doge. So this is Zosh Pay. I don't know where they're from. Zosh, it kind of sounds like a Polish name or something. And I don't know where exactly they're from with this, but they're from somewhere. And it doesn't necessarily say where the business is based out of, but it definitely sounds like a Polish or a German type thing, probably somewhere in Europe. But anyways, it says, "Hey Baby Doge fam, accepting Baby Doge in your online store is now possible. Yes, with just a few clicks, blah blah blah, for your WooCommerce or Shopify store. Now you can accept Baby Doge as a payment." So that's pretty good, and that's actually pretty big for Baby Doge. The fact that we're just getting accepted by payments now from Now Payments and from Zosh Pay, and we're also going to have the Baby Doge card. So we're going to have a lot of different things coming out for Baby Doge. So anyways, it shows over here you can do the integration with JavaScript, Node.js, React, and this is for the people that like to do coding, or if you just want to do the simple stuff like WooCommerce, Shopify, WordPress, you can do those simple things. Or if you're more technical, you can do the Java, PHP, Python, Ruby on Rails, all that good stuff if you really want to do the coding for all that, but it takes a lot of work to do that. So if I were going to set up a store, it would probably just be Shopify, because all these different programming languages, it takes a while to learn them, and it's going to take a lot of trial and error. So there's that. But anyways, this is pretty much all I got for you all today. I just kind of want to go over all this stuff, and like I said, not much movement inside of Baby Doge right now, but eventually we will have some nice movement, and that's probably when I'll come out with another live stream. So definitely hit the like button and subscribe. Remember, I'm not a financial advisor. None of this financial advice. As always, I'll be back with another video.